How's it going, y'all? This feels super weird. It feels like an eternity since I've recorded a video. How's everybody doing? You guys doing okay? Man, oh, it feels like forever. That felt weird. Almost forgot to do the clap. But yeah, hi guys. I know, before you say anything, I've been gone for a little bit. It's been over a month or so, and a lot has happened since then, actually. And I want to catch you guys up on it. Just a little bit of an update. So it wasn't like I didn't post videos just because I didn't want to. It was just there was so much that was going on, I almost physically couldn't. But now that we're back, I'm ready to get it. But you guys already know. Before we get into the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Because whether you know it or not, when you do those 3 actions, you are the one who pushes these videos out to the rest of the world and allow people to see them. So thank you for doing that. But anyway, let's get into it. So you guys remember my editor, Mark? Right here. I talk about him all the time, usually at the end of my vlogs. He's an awesome dude. I've known him for a very, very long time. I would call him one of my best friends. We actually worked together at one of my first 9-to-5s ever for a decent amount of years. And that was a while ago now, but we still stayed in touch. And then eventually he started editing these amazing videos that you see now. Like right now. How's it going, Mark? Mark ended up finding the perfect girl for him. Her name was Lois, and they are couples goals. But Mark, if I didn't ever tell you, is Dutch, and he lives in the Netherlands. So I think you can see where this is going. So Mark ended up proposing to Lois, and so they were getting married, and I had to be there. I had never been to the Netherlands. I've always wanted to travel overseas like that and never have done it. So this was my chance. So when the wedding time came around, I packed up my bags, hopped on a flight, and headed over there.
I have not told anybody other than Allie and a couple people that I am currently leaving the country.
I had so much flight difficulty, it was crazy. Cancellations and delays, and then the weather was really bad, and oh my gosh, it was the worst. The flight was way longer than I was expecting. Now we embark on our very, very long flight. Let's get it. It took forever to get on the plane, but we finally made it. Now hopefully our baggage made it, and we're gonna go out to meet Mark. I don't think that has ever happened to me before. Literally one of the first bags to come out. I'm so excited to see Mark. You have no idea.
Hello, my man.
Yo, where you at, boy? I see you. I made it.
Welcome in the Netherlands.
Thank you.
Land of the cheese.
The land of the cheese. Guys, I did not know that the Netherlands were this beautiful. Like, it was breathtaking. The fields, windmills everywhere, just like you would think. The cool breeze, we went shopping. There was little rivers running through like every part of the land. And don't even get me started on the cheese. We should be able to knock this out.
Yeah, we'll be alright.
The cheese was like nothing you'd ever tasted before. Holy smokes, it was good. I definitely would say it was the best cheese I've ever had. I flew in a day before the wedding so that we would have time to like, you know, go around and like see everything, eat different foods. So Mark and Lois drove me around. I was never more proud to be a third wheel. It was great. The scenery honestly was so beautiful. Every patch of grass that I saw, I wanted to lay down in. It was that amazing. So we finally made it back to the house, and we're now cooking up dinner on the fire right here. And bro, look at this view. This is so peaceful. It's so nice out. Look at this. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Fabulissimo. Oh yes. Done. I gotta get a video of it though, because this is the best day of my life.
Like it, you can also.
You can leave this house.
When you can like it, it's okay, but then you cannot sleep here anymore. That's what my mom wants to say.
Good morning. It is now like 9:50 a.m. We're about to pack up everything and head into Amsterdam area, get everything ready for the wedding. So my biggest problem so far is I miss Allie a lot, and she's on the phone right now. Actually, she's on the phone. She probably can't hear me, but Allison, I love you so much. And I miss you. And I can't wait to come back home and see you. Yeah, she's sleeping. Because it is 4 a.m. there.
All right, Mark. So you are you're getting married tomorrow. How does it feel? Got anything you want to tell the people?
Be sure when you do. I'm pretty sure. So
You're pretty sure?
I'll be alright. Very excited. I think we did all the preparations on time, so no stress at this moment. I'm excited that my boy from America's here.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, usually everybody's stressed all the way up to the edge of the wedding, but Mark's like, yeah, we did everything like months beforehand, so when I got here, he was like, yeah, let's chill. So we've literally been just hanging out the past couple of days. And it's been good. It's been good. Noted for next time when I have my wedding, I'm gonna make sure to get everything done early. Yeah.
That's a very good one.
But then the good part, the day of the wedding. So we woke up in the morning and got ready for the wedding.
Good morning. It is currently 9 a.m. and today's the day Mark's getting married. So it is tradition for the groom to pick up the bride early in the morning and then go take pictures and spend some of the day together before they get married, which I thought was really cool and interesting. So Mark's picking Lois up in 30 minutes and I'm finishing getting ready and I'm gonna see if I can get some of this on video.
Then Mark pulled up in his vintage car. He had his whole suit on and everything, and Lois walked out, and they just had this whole moment together. And it was honestly super beautiful. As the rest of the day went on, I got to spend wonderful time with the whole family, which, Mark, I love you guys, and I love you and your family. You guys are the best. I had so much fun. So it is beautiful out right now, and the venue that they decided to have the wedding at is absolutely amazing. Absolutely, it's a literal castle. We made it to the wedding, ate, relaxed, drank way too much coffee, and had a blast. Also, I think I was the perfect person for this because everything was in Dutch. I didn't understand a word, but I was just watching people's emotions the whole time. And I was like, oh, this is the part we cry. Oh, wow, yep, this is getting emotional. I didn't understand too much verbally, but I saw everything that was going on. Anybody who knows me, I'm super comfortable like that, so it was not a problem. Anyway, as the night came to a close, I hugged Mark and Lois goodbye and headed out to catch an early flight in the morning. And I have to be up at 6 a.m. tomorrow for my train to go to the airport and go back home. So that was a fun trip. Let's do it again sometime. For right now, I need to get some sleep. I'll see you in a second. Honestly, it was a great experience. There's something different about just traveling to different places. I love the feeling of not knowing where you're going, not knowing the language, and being kind of lost the whole time. So if you mess up, it's justified because you're not from here, so it feels like you get endless mistakes. So, quick update. My phone is dead. I'm currently in the middle of the Netherlands, and my first train broke down and they had to fix something. Second train, not going anywhere. They told me that I had to wait for the second train, for a third train. So now I'm stuck on a platform, no phone, no idea where the frick I'm at, and my flight boards in an hour and a half. This is gonna be fun. But that was the first thing that happened while I was gone. Once I came back from the Netherlands, we started hardcore diving into the Jaywalkers conference. You guys probably saw all over social media that we were posting about it, stories, content, as many things as we could think of, because we knew that God was gonna move in a mighty way. And that was the prayer. we decided to take off a month of content leading up to the conference to really dive into God and our relationships to make sure we were ready for this thing. And as the conference got closer and closer, the exhilaration and excitement went to a whole nother level. But the conference wasn't the only thing that we had going on. We decided last minute to do a live studio recording of our latest songs coming out with Jaywalker's Worship, which is wild. Right before a conference, the logistics of everything were crazy. Everybody was thinking, are we gonna be able to pull this off? And everybody inside was like, man, I hope so. So we praying to God that it happens. So we get to the live recording day. We're all practiced up. The Maverick City band came in and we all practiced together, learned the songs enough for recording, and headed into the night. Worship that night was amazing. The room was absolutely electric. One of the things that I will never get tired of is watching people's faces when worship music hits them like it does. That feeling of freedom that comes over their face, it's another level of joy. There's a verse in the Bible that says, the joy of the Lord is your strength. When that music is able to give you that joy of the Lord and make you claim it, that is the greatest satisfaction I could ever see and ever feel. Anyway, moving out of the live recording, it went awesome. We all got pushed out of our comfort zones. Ella ended up singing one of the main songs on the recording. Tiffany was pushed to her boundaries. I was pushed to boundaries. Noah was pushed to our boundaries. All of us had a new role to play and a new shoe to fill. And it felt like God was saying, I'm pushing you out a little further. And it was exciting. After the recording night, it all boiled down for a split second. We had about a week till conference. It almost felt like I didn't see anybody. We kind of retreated to our rooms and dedicated our time to God. Came together for brief meetings, but in the end, it came down to our hearts and our relationship with Him. If we wanted God to show up, we had to be a friend of God. And the only way to be a friend of God and a child of God is to have relationship. Because you don't invite somebody you don't know to a party. You don't invite a friend you don't even know to an event. Even if you did invite them, they probably wouldn't come. So we had to make sure that our relationship, our personal relationship with God was there. Because if it wasn't, God wouldn't show up. And if He didn't show up, none of this was worth it. And before we knew it, tomorrow was the conference. I remember falling asleep and thinking, holy smokes, there's no way this is already tomorrow. It felt like just yesterday. It was like 6-7 months away. We were like, wow, this is getting close. But no, it was tomorrow. And waking up the next morning, I was so ready. I started playing my guitar and practicing because I was on guitar in the band. And I remember thinking, oh, this is about to be good. This is about to be good. I was all prayed up and ready to go. And man, let me tell you, when that conference hit, there was so many moments of freedom, claiming that joy of the Lord, that I couldn't even explain it. I have not had more fun ever playing on stage and worshiping to God with a group of my brothers and sisters than those nights playing at the conference. It was something very, very special. Also, I got to see my girlfriend, Allie, preach for the first time. I had never seen her preach before. She got set free of stuff. She started singing. God moved in that place. And on Sunday morning, following the conference, over 160 people got baptized. That is absolutely amazing. And also in that service, didn't want to leave this out, I started singing as well. I sang some of Silence. It's probably on a live stream random somewhere on Calvary's website, and that was awesome. The most incredible part of that conference, after church on Sunday, following the conference, this girl that had gotten in an accident the day before, got T-boned in the parking lot, her whole neck and her whole spine and everything got messed up. She couldn't move it and she was in a lot of pain. My friend Mario and I went over and prayed for her and she was fully restored. She broke down crying and God healed her. It was absolutely amazing. Our faith after this conference was on another level and still is, to be honest. But to finish off the conference that way, I couldn't have asked for anything more. It was absolutely amazing. All right, rapid fire round. Other things that are happening. I'm taking singing lessons. Every single week, I've been practicing a lot of my piano, writing music. I'm really using and being a good steward of that gift that God gave me. So praise the Lord for that. He's been giving me a lot of music and melodies and things that are, Lord willing, going to be used in future Jaywalker songs. And I'm so excited. Also, Allie took me to the Jonas Brothers. It was great. I saw Jonas Brothers in concert. I did not know I liked the Jonas Brothers until literally I went and saw them in concert. I liked them as a kid. They were the reason I started wearing skinny jeans back in the day, if you guys remember that. But I remember watching Jonas in LA and all that random stuff. That was actually sick. We had a great time. I didn't know like any of the songs, but we had a blast.